Hi there. I hope that inevitably people come to this live stream. I know that the trading card content is not the most popular on this channel, but that's okay because I get really excited about it and very passionate, so that's why I do it. Um, so if you're watching this in the replay, hello. It might be just kind of a quick live stream. It sort of needs to be because I am planning to go to Halloween Horror Nights tonight. That's the plan. That is the hope. But I would want to try to get there for Stay and Scream, so I'm probably going to be leaving here in about like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, which is fine because it needs to be sort of like a quicker live stream because I just wanted to open up some packs and just sort of say hi. So if you are in the live stream right now, hello. If you're watching on the replay, hi. I just wanted to open up some Fabled. Fabled is the newest Lorcana set that is a reprint set that just came out about a week ago now, and there's a lot of reprints in here, but just how they introduced new rarity cards, it's really cool. They introduced epic and iconic cards, and so the tiers of rarity now go common, uncommon, rare, legendary, epic, enchanted, iconic. No, there's a super rare in there too. So common, uncommon, rare, super rare, legendary, epic, enchanted, iconic. I think I did that right. I don't know. There's a lot of different rarities basically in in Lorcana, and just that they introduced epic specifically, being just a little bit easier to get than an enchanted card, but it still just looks beautiful. I'm happy about that, and I think that Lorcana needed to do that. Pokemon has obviously had decades to sort of figure out their just their trading card game and the ratio of type of rarity and stuff. But Lorcana needed something to be a little bit more like enticing and attractive. Yeah, it is kind of ironic that they introduced Epic as a Lorcana rarity tier. So what I'm going to do, I have 22 packs here to open up, so just shy of an entire booster box, basically, worth of packs here. And these are cards that I've gotten from Disney Springs at World of Disney and Target because it just came out into the big box. It just showed up in like the big box retail stores in addition to like the local card game stores and Disney Springs, downtown Disney. And I wanted to go and just open them up just for fun. I want to see if I could get another epic. If I get an iconic, that would be ridiculous. People have opened up cases of booster boxes, thousands of packs, and not gotten an iconic card. It is significantly hard to get that, even more so than an Enchanted, which has been a difficult card for me to get as long as I've been opening up Lorcana cards for a couple years, and Brennan has never gotten an Enchanted. So for sure, she just got an epic card, and so she's very happy about that. Do the new type of cards add value or take away value from some cards? I don't know. It adds more fun and adds more like interest and intrigue because just up until now, the easiest card to hope to get would have been a legendary. Enchanted is just so difficult to get. It's something that I don't even like really process as a possibility. So it was just legendary cards, which I don't know. They have a sheen to them. For a while, they didn't even have any kind of like differentiation between a legendary and any other rarity of cards. So it wasn't as exciting. If it was more rare, if it was like a better card, then that would have been great. It's like a dynamic, but it wasn't pretty. And Pokemon has just sort of had that locked down. Just their cards are so pretty. They have texture to them, and just the alternative art is just so beautiful to look at. And that's what trading card games really are. Is kind of pursuing that art, definitely. But just like that added rarity and just borderless holographic just makes I think Epic's just great, and that you can get 1 to 2 of them per booster box. So that's what I'm like the range that I'm hoping to get. If I can get 1 or 2 Epic cards in here, that would be awesome. If I could get more, that would be great. If I get none, that'd be a bummer. But it just makes it more interesting, right? Just to give me something else to try to get that is just a little bit easier to get than an Enchanted and more guaranteed, but then it's something more than just what a legendary is. So I like that. What else I have here on the table? Um, is stuff that I got at Target today because I was I went to Target today to do some shopping, and Pokemon has just been so pointless to try to get. I've been sort of falling off of it. Really, just honestly, it's something that I. It's funny. It's not funny. It's good, I guess, and that Pokemon has sort of settled where I initially intended it to be back when I first started getting back into it during like the pandemic or like 2020, 2021, where the idea was that if I was at Target or something and I walked past like the trading card game section and there was like a couple packs there, that I would grab it and open it up, and it was going to be this just casual thing that I didn't need to really invest that much time and money and that like obsessive gambling factor of Pokemon and just trading card games in general is very, it's enticing, right? It's attractive. So it ended up being more than that. And recently, just because of the hype of Pokemon and just resellers, scalpers, whatever, it sort of settled back into that where it's like if I happen to see some cards, then it's like, oh, cool, okay, I'll grab something. But for a while, and still up until now, it's been pretty impossible, right? So if you want to get Pokemon cards, you do have to queue. You have to be there at the right time. There's the same guys that are always at Target and all these places. And before you, it was just easier before. There was a boom before, but it was easier to like get stuff. Even when Pokemon was popular before, but recently I think it's because of like Discord, and I've probably talked about this a lot. But like, yeah, it's just impossible to get if you're not just at the perfect store at the right time in a particular like a sequence of where you are in line and stuff. And if they do or don't have a minimum of like if you go to Walmart, then one person could buy everything. If you go to Sam's Club or Costco, they don't have a limit at that particular store that they're implementing, then people could buy entire pallets of stuff. And I don't know, it's gotten to the place where it's not fun. It's a bummer. And it's sad because it's just like I just wanted to buy a couple things here and there that I get excited about. And just going to Target today, there was a line outside of Target. And this happened another time where I went to Target and I saw the line outside and it was just like, oh no, these are the people waiting for Pokemon or sports cards or something. And like I walked over there and I heard them like talking. This was like around 9 o'clock. And they were like, oh, the vendor's not here yet. He probably won't get here for another couple hours. And they weren't telling me this. I was overhearing a conversation between some other people. And it was like, I am not about to wait in the hot sun for hours just on the off chance that a vendor would get here to then stock the cards, which then takes an hour to then maybe get something that's not worth it to me. It takes away the fun, right? But I was there today and I went inside Target. There was a line outside and I was just like, not going to bother with that. And then I went inside to do my shopping. But then I saw that they had just stocked it. I guess the vendor had just been there. So they were actually in the process of doing that queue system. And they did have implemented, what do you call them? Like the maximum amount of per like SKU that you could get. So there was a chance of getting something. So I was like, okay, I'll be one of those guys. I will wait in line for Pokemon cards. And it didn't take that long at all. And I was able to go inside and I got some stuff. So I guess I'll just show this camera. Like this is the most stuff and some of the like most expensive stuff that I have gotten in a long time. And honestly, I still, even though I got a lot of things, I still don't have what I want. I really just want an ETB of Destined Rivals. That's kind of just what I want. I have like a little collection in here of like the ETBs that I've liked over the years that are now like very expensive that I've just kind of kept in there as just like fun little displays and yeah, that's all I want. This is very expensive here. This ETB of Prismatic Evolutions. It's an EV set. It has like very big cards in this set definitely. But I did still get some Destined Rivals stuff. I just want an ETB for my little ETB collection. Whoa. This is a Prismatic Evolutions surprise box, which has some packs in here. It has like a promo. So this was something that I was like, why not? I actually had to, the person that was just like selling this stuff just I think presumed that I was going to get as much of everything that I could with their limitations. but I had to be like, I don't want that. I'm okay. Like you can put that back. I think she just everybody comes in there that waits in line. They get the maximum that they can, then they go on to the next target. And you overhear these guys being like, "See you next week." So it's like they have a system. They know when the distribution, when the stock, when the vendor gets to these stores to stock this stuff up. So it's just like, I don't know, and I just will not. I refuse to group myself in with that. This is still casual for me. It doesn't seem like it, but it actually is. Just to be able to get something is like a thrill, and it's fun. So that's kind of a big deal. The surprise box. I got a couple little booster bundles, little Black Bolt and Destin Rivals. They've announced like the newest sets too in Pokemon that are coming up, and I think we're almost to like the new era of cards and generation and stuff. It's a lot to keep up with. It's very expensive, and it's something that I'm still trying to navigate. How involved I want to be in this, and how much fun this actually provides me, and just cost wise and everything. I think I've done like navigating all the stuff that I have back here, like the sealed stuff. This is really expensive stuff, and like 151 and evolutions and like a lot of the sets and like collection boxes that are back here. Evolving Skies. I don't know. Like I've had fun opening up as much as I have, but then the stuff that I've just kept sealed like on a whim, just for like the sake of displaying it. And a lot of this stuff is just so expensive now. It's overwhelming, and just to navigate this just right now, I have no idea. But I did get a Prismatic Evolutions ETB, which this is again just like stupid expensive. Got this little Pokeball. I don't know what's in it, but I just thought it was cool. And what I really wanted and ended up getting are some tins, some Team Rocket tins. Like, I don't know. I miss tins. I miss something like this where it's just 4 or 5 packs, a promo card, and a tin that just looks really cool. Team Rocket was a set that I was really excited about. I'm just talking a lot about trading card game stuff right now. I'm sorry. There's even a set in there, Journey Together, that I never opened up. There are Pokemon sets that I just have not been able to get, period, because whenever they are in a store, people show up, the same people probably, they buy it all in 30 seconds to 2 minutes, and then it's gone. And that has just sucked, and it's because of that, like the market price of what something should cost, like this being like $120 probably ETB when it should be $50, all these things, the market value of it just, I don't know. It's ridiculous. I got a little Paldean Fates blister there, which I don't know why, because I have the Bubble Mew, which is the one card that you want to get out of there. I got some like loose packs here. I even got some like Japanese packs. I stopped by like the local card game store that I went to, and I got some like Japanese packs just for fun of Destin Rivals or the Glory of Team Rocket, and then some like loose packs here too. If you're still watching, I'm sorry. I'm just like little housekeeping here of just like stuff that I bought because I have not seen stuff in stores, and I have just not wanted to invest my time and money in anything involving this in a long time. So to actually see it, actually be able to buy it, was like that little excitement of just like, yay, I was also super excited about this. It's a Team Rocket collection box. I just really like collection boxes, I think, just like the display factor of this, and this I hope will end up back here on like the shelf and stuff. I got another one of these. I don't know. I think it depends what packs are in a collection box and just how the collection box looks. If I want to open it up or if I want to like keep it sealed and have that on display, I think it looks cool. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to show off that I got. I'm sure there was more stuff there that I might have not seen that might have gone first. I don't know if there were other ETBs or other boxes and stuff, but Prismatic Evolutions, just this still being available when I was there was awesome. Just them having that limit of like 1 per item definitely helped a lot. So yeah, that was my little talk about all the Pokemon stuff. Ouch. And if I open this up, I don't know. We'll see. And we'll be like on video or anything. It's just something I wanted to show off. Almost there. Okay. Now for Lorcana. Whoa. it stinks because like people do ruin it for other people in this like hobby. You know, when something gets expensive, when something gets like, I don't know, like that this was so readily available at MSRP, you know, compared to everything Pokemon or Magic or sports or whatever, you know, like it's fortunate because like if this was as popular as Pokemon was, this would be so hard to get. Um, so that's why I'm like leaning into Lorcana a lot, myself and Brennan too. It's just that it's really accessible. It's really easy to get. It's at the right price, and the cards that we get from it, if it's not like a hit or a chase card, then it's still something that we could inevitably put into a deck at some point. Um, let's see. So it's cool to be like a collector, somebody that is genuinely either into the display factor of these boxes or opening up the packs. And it's fun to get like an expensive card to send it off to PSA or like a preferred card grading service. I don't think I'm going to Hallow Scream, but I am going to Horror Nights, which I will need to go to probably pretty soon. I did not see that Disneyland is doing an event with Lorcana cards. It's cool because they do have like promos that they're giving out either like at Disneyland or Disney World or in Disney Cruise Line. They have like specific promos for these like individually for these places, and I think that that's really cool. I'm drinking this today, this little protein shake, this pumpkin spice protein that had something on it. But I'll wait to drink that for just a second because I want to open up some Lorcana cards. Yeah, so I'm glad that this is accessible. This is definitely, I think, one of the more popular sets that's been out recently. I don't know if there's like distribution or like printing delays or limits with this, but that's just like a conversation that I've been seeing about Fabled. So I have my camera over here that I'm probably going to switch to now to go ahead and open these up. So yeah, if I counted these right, there are going to be 22 cards. So I'm going to switch over to the other camera. There we go. There are all the packs. And then I'm going to put myself up here. Hello. Okay. What I'm probably going to do is just open up all of these and get the packs out first. And throw everything else on the ground. What I love about this set is that they introduced a Goofy movie and Power Line, and I think that is awesome. So I'm going to try to do this relatively quickly. I'm not going to like blaze through them. I might, but I just want to be able to like have an excuse to do this. Just because I sort of bought like a lot of these because it was just, again, available and it was there and it was the cheapest price at the moment that I could probably get them at. Something that's fun is like being in the moment of just being excited and hyped about opening up like product and stuff, because like you never, it's like the office quote of, I wish that you knew that you were in the good old days before you left them, sort of. Where like looking back now at 151 specifically, or Evolving Skies, where like Evolving Skies packs are, last I checked, like $25 to $30 a pack, you know, and just like looking back at old videos and photos on my phone, like those cards were so available, like on shelves, and that was back when they were like MSRP was like $3.99 a pack. You could get ETBs. Just, I don't know, and just like now the idea of like opening up a Evolving Skies pack is just terrifying because they're just too expensive for like the return of what you could possibly get out of those packs. So like, am I gonna look back at this video like in a year or two opening up Fabled when these packs? Probably not, but when they are maybe like 2 to 3 times what they are now or something, or just difficult to get or you can't find them anywhere, will it be like, oh man, look at him, he's opening up so many packs of Fabled, like it hurts to watch, right? Look at all those packs. But that's why I'm doing this now while it's new, while it's exciting, so that I don't think about that and I can just enjoy the cards that I get out of them. Like 151, completing that entire set, getting 6 Charizards. Like now, like I look back at the video of me at like Collecticon where I opened up so many packs of 151, so many ETBs and mini 10s and booster bundles and stuff, and now that stuff is really difficult to get and very expensive, and it's like it hurts a little bit, but I had fun doing that. So that's what I want this to be. Okay. I don't know how quick I'm gonna do this, or like how like up into the camera. Gaston, Rapunzel, Mickey Mouse, Aladdin, Flounder, Cusco, Sisu, Sven, Hercules, Family Fishing Pole, Circle of Life. All right, there it is. There's a legendary right there, and a Gaston. Okay, I'm gonna try to like separate the hits. Look at me, I'm a pack opening YouTube channel. All right, Rapunzel, You Can Fly, Mickey Mouse, Aladdin, Timothy, Mouse, Jasmine, Sisu, Sven, that thing, Grandpappy, Tinkerbell, Super Rare, and a Sudden Chill. This is the sort of like content that you'll see all the time on this channel. I don't know. I was excited about Fabled. Stitch, Moana, Hercules, Hidden Cove, Belle, Louie, Camillo, Montanui, Mob Song, Peter Pan's Shadow, Super Rare. So when you get to this, like the rarity slot, if it's a legendary, then the card after it will be a legendary. If it's a super rare, then the card after it could be a super rare or a legendary. And it was a legendary Scar, and then a PJ Pete. I'm doing pretty good on the legendaries. Wow. I don't know if anybody else is into Lorcana or trading cards or whatever. It's fun. I like it. Be Your Guest, You Can Fly, Hercules, Enchantress, Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard. That has an enchanted that would be cool to get. Anna, Judy Hopps, Queen of Hearts, Roxanne, Winnie the Pooh, Belle, super rare, and a Dumbo, who also has an enchanted too. I think what's cool is just this being a reprint. There's just like a lot of cards from like really popular sets. The Queen, Queen of Hearts, Tinkerbell, Tiana, Rose Lantern, Coconut Basket, Olaf, Ursula, Smash, Dinner Bell, Lilo, super rare, and Daisy Duck. Whoa. I appreciate that I used to think with live streams that it needed to be like really worth like your time and my time to like justify doing them, because any content that is on the internet, on my channel in particular, is like it needs to be worth it. And sometimes the live streams can feel like a little bit of a throwaway when it comes to like building a Lego set or something, or eating some sort of snack, or opening up cards. But it's fun. This is just what I'm doing with my day right now, and you're spending that time with me. So thank you. You Can Fly, Mulan, Tiana, Aladdin, Coconut Basket, Cusco, Queen of Hearts, Jafar, Daisy Duck, Ursula, Genie Super Rare, and Mickey Mouse. Not keeping track of all the super rares because they're going to be a little bit more common. Just throwing everything onto the ground. Queen of Hearts, the Queen, Mickey Mouse, Tinkerbell, Louie, Belle, Montanui, Hey Hey, Cinderella, John Silver, the Queen, and an Anna. Sort of blocking it a little bit with my hand. I'm sorry about that. I'm not a card opening channel. Max Goof, Pluto, Eeyore, Mickey Mouse, Jasmine. I'm doing this so awkwardly. I'm stuck. Daisy Duke, Bruno's Return, Maui's Place of Exile, Cusco, Grandpappy, and a Tinkerbell. It'd be really cool to get an iconic. Like, really cool, but I don't want to forget about Enchanteds. Like, those are still incredible to get. OBM Super Series, can I get your autograph? Autographs are so weird. I'm just a dude. I don't know. if you like sent me something like in the PO box or something with like return address, like it'd be cool to like send you a postcard back or something. That could count. Mulan, Rapunzel, Tinkerbell, Make the Potion, Aurora, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Dig a Little Deeper, Aurora, LeFou, Cursed Merfolk, Dinnerbell, Sudden Chill. A lot of these I'm like really paying attention to, so it'll be cool to kind of go back and really see what I actually did get. Because like not even super rares or legendaries or epics or enchanteds are like worth the most. Like some cards are really good in the meta of just playing the game. Gaston, Pluto, Beast Mirror, Hidden Cove, TikTok, Aurora, Elsa, Dewey, Smash, Huey, Peter Pan's Shadow, and Louie. Was that all the ducks? Might have been. Yeah. Cool. I'm calling out wants to know about the state of the economy of Florida. We're doing all right at the moment. Agrabah, Be Our Guest, Fire the Cannons, my least favorite card in Lorcana because Dennis uses it all the time. I don't know who that is. Hans, Louisa, A Pirate's Life, Last Ditch Effort, Donald Duck, Prince Philip, Peter Pan's Shadow, and a Maui. I haven't really fully paid attention to it. Just economy, politics. I'm going to have, but not in this sense of, I don't know. It's just been, I'm doing this video, this live stream, because it's like therapeutic for me in the sense of I've just been working a lot. I've been trying to edit videos a lot. I don't upload it every day on this channel. I don't upload every other day anymore. Not that I ever did, but like sometimes it's a stretch just to get videos up because I've been playing catch up with myself. I feel like for months I've grown this beard out because to myself I was like, I'll shave the beard once I finally felt like I've caught up with myself. Once I've done all the videos that I've been wanting to do that I've felt behind on. So a lot of the videos recently have me been doing things that I feel like I should have done months ago, but I didn't force it because I wanted to do it when I wanted to do it. You know what I mean? So it's me doing things and making these videos and doing them not first, but eventually, but also just wanting to make sure that I did do them before I couldn't with rides closing or summer activities not being available anymore. Daisy Duck, Agrabah, Eeyore, Enchantress, Jasmine, Tic Tac, Wildcat, Tinkerbell, Be King Undisputed, Pluto, Lumiere, and Prince Naveen. I'm probably blocking the camera. God, if I can get an epic or better, then that'll make this all worth it. The Queen, Mulan, Improvise, Jafar, Elsa, Develop Your Brain, Bruno's Return, Queen of Hearts, Hercules, Philoctetes, White Rabbit's Pocket Watch, and Queen of Hearts. I started kind of strong too on those legendaries, but haven't gotten one of those in a minute. I've also been working a lot. It's not me just giving an excuse. It's more just to, I don't know, document it somewhere for my own sake if I inevitably rewatch this. Like this past week, like I keep getting 6 days at work, which is overtime, which is great financially, which is probably why I do this. But yeah, it's I get 6 days, or I'd come in for like an evening and to turn around the next day, sort of a thing. So it's just a lot with either going on filming things or editing things or just being at work all the time nonstop or just catching up around the house with stuff. So it's me always inevitably doing the thing that I want to do, but then just at the pace that I possibly can. And Brendan and I are still working on marriage stuff where we're trying to prioritize certain finances of how we're navigating owning a home or purchasing cars or getting married or whatever. And then, yeah, so personal stuff, but we'll get around to it. It's a priority. Moana, Stitch, Prince Eric, Megara, Maid Marian, Dolores, Tuk Tuk, Signed Contract, 4 Dozen Eggs, Sisu, Ursula, and an Agrabah. Super rare there. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. If this is just something to watch, just sort of to have on in the background, then I hope I can be that for you because this is the kind of the content that I watch sometimes. Agrabah, Atlantica, Binja, Improvise, Mufasa, Timothy Mouse, Sisu, Sven, that thing again, Rafiki, Mulan, and a Daisy Duck. Getting down to the final few packs here. This is where it's kind of a toss-up. Is it more worth it to just buy a booster box, kind of have that guaranteed, you'll get 1 to 2 epics, maybe an enchanted, maybe if you're incredibly lucky, you'll get that, iconic, just depending on the allocation. Or if you buy loose packs, you could get multiple of these things, or none at all. Mulan, Binja, Improvise, Develop Your Brain, Rose Lantern, Mother Knows Best, Camillo, Robin Hood, Mulan, Powerline, and a Pluto. See, I love the Goofy movie cards. Here comes the epic. I hope. Raya, Ursula, Prince Naveen, Sudden Chill, Flounder, Louisa, that thing again, Camillo, Lawrence, Captain Hook, Aurora, oh my god. This is an iconic card. This is worth over $1,000 right now. My heart is going so fast. Brennan's taking a nap and watching How I Met Your Mother right now, so I don't want to yell or freak out. Kind of shaking a little bit. That is an iconic Mickey Mouse. $1,500. Raw, I don't even know what it would be in a PSA. This is currently the most expensive Lorcana card, to my knowledge, period. More so than the Elsa Enchanted from first chapter. I don't know why I'm whispering. I think of just, there's a reverence in the room with me at the moment. Well, that just blew me away. There isn't anything I can articulate with how happy I am about this, and that I was able to record it for the internet. Brennan is going to be so jealous, as will Dennis probably. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to put this into a sleeve as soon as I end this live stream. I'm going to put it very carefully over here. But yeah, there's the Mickey Mouse. God, that is gorgeous. I've just been holding it here, just talking about it, just in a complete daze. People have opened up thousands of packs and not gotten one of these. So yeah, I guess individual blisters might be worth it. Okay, gonna put that down over there. Whoa. Well, if you saw that, then you saw that. Thanks for watching this live stream. That was very close to not being worth it at all. Because I've only gotten 2 legendaries so far. No epics, no enchanteds, which again would have been difficult to get out of 24 packs anyway. I'm just going to go through these real quick. Sergeant Tibbs, Daisy Duck, Tinkerbell, Donald Duck, Coconut Basket, Belle. I'm shaking now. Daisy Duck, Dig a Little Deeper, Aurora, Ariel, Lilo, Mulan. A few more packs to go. Since I feel like Brennan wants to go to Disney in Japan for the honeymoon, that card just paid for the hotel. It did. I think it did. PJ, Atlantica, Binja, Pegasus, Jasmine, TikTok, Card Soldiers, Olaf, Ursula, Under the Sea, Pongo, John Silver. Well, thank you everybody for the Congratulations there on an iconic. If you're not into the trading card game stuff, that's a big deal. Like I don't want to exaggerate that too much, but wow, Atlantica, Gaston, Tiana, Tinkerbell, Louis, Cusco, Queen of Hearts, Aurora, Hey Hey, Shere Khan, Ariel, the Queen. It only has value if you sell it. That's a good point. It's just a piece of cardboard. It depends what other people pay for it that makes it worth it. But to me, it's priceless because I just pulled in iconic from Fabled. Heal What Has Been Hurt, Max Goof, Make the Potion, Prince Naveen, Winnie the Pooh, One Jump Ahead, Sven, Montanui, If I Find Him, I Flatten Him, Moana, Rafiki, Louis. The final pack. Ursula, Raya, Tiana, Tinkerbell, Flounder, Belle, Mother Knows Best, Camilla Madrigal, Hercules, Cusco, Mulan, and a Pluto. I gotta put this into a sleeve, like immediately. So, I think I'm gonna end the live stream so I can sleeve that and go to Halloween Horror Nights here. I'm gonna have to leave like in a minute to make sure that I get there. Hopefully in time to do Stay and Scream, maybe if I can. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for watching this live stream. That was a fun memory. Probably the most exciting thing that's happened on a live stream for me. But yeah, I got an iconic. I had the first iconic out of a blister pack of Fabled, and it was the Mickey Mouse. Could have gotten the mini, but I got the Mickey. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching this live stream. I'll see you later. Hopefully there'll be a vlog from HHN if I make it there in time. But yeah, gotta leave to do that. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.